Hotep or Hermuret. Very highly requested video. So we're going to get right into it. Now, I know a lot of y'all experienced this, right? Or some of y'all, somebody out there, right? You break up with a person, a female or a male, but I know this mainly something males do. You break up with a female and you depressed. And you at home jacking off thinking about this person. You have not let go of the attachment. And because you keep taking peeks at this person, pictures, they Snapchat, Instagram, etc. You keep looking them up and stalking their page. You're going to keep having wet dreams, and their spirit is going to keep visiting you in your dream. And you're going to keep having sex with them in your dream because you keep looking at their stuff, right? That's just one way I know you get wet dreams. That's one way I know you stop wet dreams. Stop looking at your ex, right? Another thing, if you know you super horny and you get horny looking at people on Instagram, stay off Instagram. I talked about the dopamine fasting before in the my last video about how to stop masturbating. I talked about the dopamine fasting. That can help you stop. Now listen, another thing is when you are very healthy, especially men, you gain more testosterone and libido. So this means you're gonna be more horny, especially if you somebody who eat meat, but in a healthier way. You're gonna be more horny than an average man, and you're gonna have more boners than the average man, right? Especially if you work out. You getting testosterone. Testosterone equals more libido. This means a higher sex drive. Now, I'm not saying watch what you eat. I told you, when you feel yourself getting horny, you feeling that energy arise, you have to do something with that energy. If you know you have a masturbation addiction, do something else with that energy. It's called energetic transmutation, sexual transmutation. You can aim that energy at something else, put that energy into working or creating something, or put it into exercising, or put that sexual energy into doing music or something. Like, it's just is not hard to figure out, right? But for some of y'all who is certain foods that make your libido go up specifically, like specifically make your libido go up. And let me just move on real quick. Now, when you have wet dreams, this ain't nothing but your brain detoxing, right? So some people, they still have wet dreams. They have a lot of wet dreams, and they wonder how to stop this. You got to ask yourself, what in your life do you need to change? Because you don't just keep having wet dreams for no reason. What are you doing with your physical life? What are you doing with your internal life inside of you, your mind and your body, right? So when you have wet dreams, oftentimes this is your body trying to, is basically, when your body is so used to ejaculating, when your brain is so used to getting in the moment of what it thinks sex is, because when you touching yourself, your brain thinks that you are having sex, right? So the more you keep doing it to porn, the more your brain is going to program itself to like that more than real life. And so let's say you stop doing these things. Let's say you stop masturbating. A lot of people start having wet dreams because your brain, like I said, is so used to doing it. It's so used to you ejaculating that when you stop ejaculating, your brain gonna notice it, and it's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Beat your meat," right? It's gonna tell. It's just basically gonna find ways to get the semen out if you not getting it out physically. So it's gonna do things like you may be asleep, and you may your brain, since you not controlling nothing, your subconscious is, you might ejaculate while you sleep. Sometimes it may be because you got a sex demon attached to you from having sex with somebody who got bad spirits attached to their spirit. That's another way. So another way is what is it? You in your lower chakras. You need to heal your chakras. You need to stay out of your root chakra. Stay out of, basically, I'm telling you, you gotta go monk mode. You gotta stop watching porn, stop masturbating, stop orgasming. And I know some of y'all, I know some of y'all who don't. I know y'all. I know a lot of y'all is out there. I know it's a lot of people out there like this. Y'all are not. Y'all are on no fap, but you trying to quit porn addiction. You trying to stop masturbating to porn, but you still on certain days be looking at porn, taking peeks at porn. You might not masturbate to it, but you probably take looks at it. You probably be staring at females twerk on Instagram. What you think this gonna do to you later at night when you go to sleep and you are relaxed, your muscles ain't clenched, right? To stop no fluids to come out. And another way, let me say something. Another way your body gonna try to get these fluids out is when you take a some of y'all are probably gonna get grossed out when you are defecating, which is taking a dump, or you're urinating. You may see this fluid leak out of your phallus. This is your body getting rid of excess fluid that your brain been making travel down your spine, because that's how semen is made. Come from your brain and it travel down your spine. And if you're not doing nothing with it when you normally used to, it's going to try to get it out, right? So listen, your body like a machine, right? So a lot of people got demons. I made a couple videos talking about the succubus and the incubus. This can also be what your problem is. When you having wet dreams, this could be, the incubus is a sex demon. A succubus is a sex demon. Incubus is the male. It has sex with men and women in their dreams. Incubus is a female sex demon. It has sex with men and women in their dreams. It may appear in your dream as some random person, somebody you've seen before. It may appear in your dreams as your ex. Shit, they can get you in your dream without having sex with you. I've had one where I didn't have sex with the demon, but I touched it and I woke up with my pants wet. I'm telling you right now, you got to learn how to control your dreams. That's why I say, if you masturbate too much, it's going to be hard for you to control your dreams. It's going to be hard. Your brain is becoming fogged. You saturating your brain, basically polluting yourself. You know that, right? So look, I talked to y'all about how when you playing sports, you play like football, baseball, basketball, soccer and stuff, you touching all these men, you don't know where they been at, you don't know what they do. I told you, when you touch people, you transfer energy to them and you take a piece of their energy off of them, right? And so just like when you have sex, you take spirit, that's a spiritual STD, but it's the same theology, right? You transferring energies. You don't know what these people do. So this why you post I learned something from a YouTuber named the 13th Son. He said basically, if you somebody like this, all you gotta do is go sit by a tree. The tree will absorb that dirty energy off of you from other people and give you more new, fresh, clean energy to rejuvenate you. Right? That's why I say get back to nature and stop spilling your seed. Another way you get these energies off, obviously take shower, but you got to use certain remedies when you take a shower, like flax seeds or fucking sunflower seeds or something like that. You can look that up yourself. I don't do that type of stuff, or meditate. You know, you can feel different energies, especially if you are an empath, because empaths are the people who are mainly prone to absorbing other people's energy uncontrollably. So if you around people, especially if you like at the basketball stadium, you got all these people in the crowd, all this energy being passed around, y'all sharing energy, you sharing energy, your energy, you getting some of their energy. You at work, you passing energy from them to you. And we've talked about this. I told y'all how your less dominant hand receives energy, your right dominant hand gives energy, right? Same shit. So it's about you being aware. It's not like it's something you can't control. Just like how I say, you don't got to stop playing sports just because of this. All you got to do is get the energy off. You take a fucking shower or be mindful of what's happening to your body and meditate it off, or go sit by a tree. Take a shower with remedies, sit by a tree, or meditate. Right? Because you know in football, they like to doggy pile. You know they like to take pictures. They doggy pile each other in football. A lot of these sports, they also take showers together. And in basketball, they slap each other ass when they shoot the ball. Or they tell them to do better. They slap them on the ass. That's weird. That's weird. And it's about your sensations, especially when you eat. Because this is another thing the 13th son brought to my attention. Because you know how I say we need to stop identifying too much with the five senses. When you eating and you do certain stuff and you stimulating all your different senses, all or more than one at one time, is basically you making yourself feel good. I told you that's also how you raising dopamine. You just getting a lot of dopamine. Just like how you watching TV. You stare at the screen, staring at entertainment, you getting dopamine. You eating while you watching TV, that's more dopamine. You have to have your attention on one thing at a time. Because if you watching TV and eating, you're not even paying attention to the food. So you just eating it. Your subconscious paying attention to it, but your mind isn't. Right? So this also can tie into how we ain't even gonna get into that, but it ties into how you can feel full with small amounts of food. And just, I ain't gonna try not to go into a tangent. Now listen, some people who on NoFap, who trying to, because it's different reasons to be on NoFap. You could be on NoFap to try to get rid of erectile dysfunction. You can be on it to try to stop the addiction. Do on it to try to fix your body pains, your muscles. You could do it to try to keep your mind at ease and have more mental clarity, be more athletic, have more energy, just different things, right? So for some people, they don't know how to get hard when having actual sex with a real woman because they've been watching porn so much. These people have to have sex to help reprogram their brain. These type of people have to have sex. Not too much, but these the type of people who have to have sex to help reprogram their brain. And now listen, this is the thing about sex. You have to be mindful who you have sex with. And if you're going to have sex, do it the right way. Do tantric sex or something. Just know that, remember, I made a video on spirits and incubus and spiritual STD. So let's see. Doesn't mean yeah, so basically, if you somebody who who programmed their brain too much to porn, and you know you can't get hard while having sex with a female, that is fixed by intermittent sex. Now that's not the only way, but I'm saying that to help you get back to being connected to real women, you have to have sex. You got to know what a real vagina feel like. You got to reprogram your brain to know what the real thing is. Because all you know is your hand and lotion, your hand and baby oil. Females who own camera, y'all got to realize something. Just imagine how you look sitting there watching other people have sex. Please record yourself while you do that, so you can see how you look. You look like a fucking animal. And it's crazy. It's disgusting. I ain't gonna say it's disgusting. If you're doing it to porn, it's disgusting. Because a lot of times you don't even know these females that be in these porn videos do not want to do this porn. They don't. I'm not saying all, I'm saying a lot of them. A lot of them are in porn because somebody making them, or a lot of them in it because they don't give a fuck about themselves. A lot of them just feel like they don't have no other better choice. Just like how some women go to being strippers. Just like how some go be escorts. Some go into porn and selling their body and then you know what? Porn stars, sex is so natural to them. They know how to control their ejaculation so well. It's because they're numb to sex. Too much sex numbs your nerves in your vagina and your penis. But yeah, you become unsensitized, desensitized. Now, all you got to do is reprogram your brain by just staying off of porn. Don't look at it. Try not to think about it. What you want to do is reprogram your brain to not giving a fuck about sex. Forget about it. Forget about counting the days and how many days you ain't masturbate or have sex. Just forget about it and don't do it, period. I told you holding on and keeping track of the days is you holding on more weight under your belt. The more days you don't masturbate, it's going to feel like you're holding on to something heavier and heavier every day. So just don't keep track of the days. Just forget about it completely. But another thing to help you with wet dreams, because I know I ain't been saying too much about how to stop them. Another way is listen to binaural beats when you sleep. This helped me stop having them. And now listen, make sure when you do sleep with binaural music, please make sure it's binaural music that specifically says for sleeping. Because I'm telling you right now, if it don't say it's for sleep, it's going to make you have a wet dream. Because what these do when you go into sleep to binaural music that's for your chakras, when they lighten up, is your spine sending fluid up and down into these chakras, and it's gonna have to let it out somehow. And the fucking root chakra gonna be gleaming, and it's just gonna let it out. You know, sometimes if you a person who live in your root chakra, when you go to sleep, your root chakra be shining so bright. And I told y'all, spirits are made out of the soul is made out of gas. And I told y'all, gas travels towards light. You can light up smoke and put it near your iPhone flashlight or Android flashlight and watch the smoke go into the light, right? Dark spirits, sex demons come towards that root chakra light in your body when you sleep. And that's how you get that. See, when you don't stop being a fucking animal, you keep invoking these spirits, and they make you they what they would do to you sometimes is make you touch yourself when you just sitting there doing something like chilling or watching TV. You would probably touch yourself, randomly catch yourself just with your hand in your pants. But that's pretty much it. Stop peeking at sex. Stop peeking at porn. If you gotta learn how to take yourself serious. If you want to do something with that sexual energy, if you're gonna do something with it that's gonna benefit you. Because I'm telling you right now, them short-term feelings is going to ruin your long-term progress. You can do something totally better with that sexual energy than waste it all over yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Dom Universe taking off. I love you all. Hotep Oher Muret. Peace.